What's up, YouTube? This is Ricky J. Hope everybody's doing well and everything is going great in your lives. I have a video here that I wanted to post, and it's not a good one, man. It's not a good one. So let's get right into it right now. So I've been banned from the Fight Night Forever Discord, and after talking to them, I have been banned for a couple reasons. So I am going to address it here, and I just want to say that this game is incredible. I love what these guys are doing. The modding that they are doing in this game is second to none. To bring modern day boxers into this game is incredible. But apparently my videos did not take well when it came to their team. So I want to address it just so you guys know that I'll be no longer making videos on this game, sadly. And let's just get right to it. So they did not like how I criticized their models of their boxers. Now, at the end of this video, I'm going to be playing the videos that I did make. And I was positive 99.9% of the time. So unless I'm looking at things differently, unless I'm delusional, which maybe I am, I just don't understand their point of view. I did make two comments. The first one on Ryan Garcia's hair. Now, I did say that something like Ryan Garcia's hair model is like someone of a 40-plus-year-old with a receding hairline. They need to fix it. In my opinion, this Ryan Garcia that we're seeing right here, the body looks good, the face looks good, but the hair, the hair is just not it. Ryan Garcia in real life, as you can see on your screen, his hairline is lower, all right? He has a much lower hairline, and they need to get that hairline a little bit lower, brother. He's not like 46 years old, whatever. His hair is not receding at all. So hopefully they could fix that, select maybe a different haircut where his hairline is lower. Like, he has tremendous hair in real life, and I hope they fix that, because in my opinion, that's what's ruining this model right now. The body is on point. The tattoos are perfect. The face looks great. It's just something with the hair that his forehead, you know, like the hairline starts a little too high on the forehead, man. Somebody needs to send them for a nice quick little virtual transplant to get that hairline a little bit lower. But I think once they fix the hair, Garcia will look like his real life counterpart. Speaking of great, they have fixed Ryan Garcia's hair. So as you see on your screen, this is what he looked like prior to them fixing his hair. And now, if you look at a recent picture, Ryan Garcia actually looks like Ryan Garcia. Way to go, team. That is incredible. So I made a joke like that, but that was not to insult them in any way. I've been backing up this game for, you guys know, for a long time. So I don't get it, man. And also, I made a comment about Tyson Fury's body. I said that he was on TRT and they need to make his body a little more realistic. The Gypsy King in there, Tyson Fury. Now, I gotta tell you, when I saw this model, I was impressed, but I was questioning whether Tyson Fury is dipping into the old TRT action. Is he Randy the Natural Couture? I don't know if you remember in the UFC days, Randy Couture came back in his late 30s, early 40s. He won the title, defended the title. He ended up losing to Brock Lesnar, but he was on TRT, testosterone replacement therapy, and his body looked incredible. Same with Vitor Belfort, man. I'm telling you, to this day, TRT Vitor is the greatest fighter in UFC history. Unbelievable. This model, Tyson Fury, looks a little too jacked, in my opinion. He's got the veins popping. He's got everything going on here, like no body fat at all. If you look at the image, you know that real life Tyson Fury kind of has that dad bod, you know? It looks like one of the guys that I like play basketball with at the YMCA. Not saying he has a bad body, but he doesn't have the body that's showcased in the Fight Night Forever preview here. So I feel like they gotta, like his chest hair, everything looks great, but they gotta make him look a little bit more out of shape. Let me know if you agree with that. His face is good. His face looks good in my opinion, but it's just the body that throws me off. TRT Fury. So they didn't like how I kind of took jabs at their models, but in my opinion, it was constructive criticism, and I didn't intend on insulting anybody in any way. But it's kind of sad that that happened. So yeah, I got banned from the Discord. I got blocked from speaking to one of the primary developers in the game. And that kind of sucks, man, because I've been backing up this game for who knows how long, and I still can't wait for the release at the end of 2025. But I want you guys to be the judge. So continue watching this video and watch my clips and let me know if you believe that my take on the models of this game were offside or foul, whatever sports analogy you want to give to it. But I don't think I was, man. Like, constructive criticism is part of the game. When it comes to any game that comes out, everyone's going to have positive and negative reviews on certain aspects. In my opinion, you just got to embrace the positive and let the negative slide or take it as criticism. That's my main take. They also didn't like how some people were talking about like copyright infringement in my comments. So somebody said something about how like EA won't like this, that they're modding it. MVP Baseball 2005 was one of the most popular modded games ever. And I remember there was like a website called like mvpmod.com. I played that game forever. No pun intended. But people modded the game. EA has never gone after anybody that has modded their games. Okay? With MVP Baseball, I played that game for 10 years post-release. And every year I donated $40 to the group that was modding the game out of respect and love. And that's it. Like, EA is not going to sue these guys for modding the game. It's part of how things go. People mod GTA. You know, Rockstar doesn't sue people. Not that I know of. I doubt they sue people for modding their game. No way. And EA Sports has never gone after anybody for modding a game. So I don't know where these guys are coming from. I find this is the lowest that I've ever felt when it comes to YouTube. Just because if you've been following my channel, you guys know that I'm a positive guy. I promote positive vibes because the world is filled with such destruction that this like hurt right to the core. But I wanted to make the video not to bash these guys because I love this game. I honestly can't wait to play it. But I won't be making videos on it unless things change. You know, like, I won't show also the DMs, but they were saying like constant talk about legal issues. But I'm like, when was I ever talking about it? I feel like I'm being falsely accused. And they were saying I was unprofessional as a content creator, which I don't understand because you'll see the videos at the end that I was not bashing the game in any way. I have a sense of humor, man. I'm just cracking jokes here and there. It wasn't to hurt anybody's feelings in any way. So anyway, this is pretty much it. Enjoy the 3 sets of videos and let me know your thoughts. Do you think I was unprofessional? Do you think I was being offline here, foul, offside, whatever you want to call it, when it comes to covering this game? I feel like I was 99.9% positive on everything, and I still am going to be positive on this game. It's just, it hurts, man. This really hurts, to be honest. But anyway, I'll see you guys in the comments. Wishing best of luck to the Forever team, and I don't know. We'll see what's next moving forward. All right, guys, it's Ricky J, man. Hope all is well, and take care. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and boxing fans worldwide, it's time to lace up our gloves, tighten up our shorts, and temporarily throw the other game out the ring, because while we're waiting for Undisputed to be patched up, it's taken a long time. We have Fight Night Forever. Yes, I said it, Fight Night Forever, who's stepping in the other corner, ready to give us an experience like no other. So forget waiting for patches and updates. This game is built using the engine of Fight Night Champion, and holy cow, man, these guys have put together a game that we're gonna see in 2025 with no glitches, and it's gonna bring back the experience of Fight Night Champion like no other. So it's gonna be released later 2025. Fight Night Forever is a full overhaul of Fight Night Champion, intended to bring it in the current day. Blends fan favorite gameplay with modern dedicated roster models, finding their place among legends of the sport. Featured here in this video, you got Terrence Crawford and Canelo Alvarez. Look at these models, okay? So the game face was taken out of EA games for some reason. I don't understand why. This game had the game face, and I feel like they are putting it into practice. I thought it was disabled though, but they managed to get it back. So Terrence Crawford looks very much like his real life counterpart, and you have Canelo, who looks sensational. You see right here is a carbon copy model of what Davis, in my eye, looks like in real life. Shout outs to the whole team. Randy Parker, shout outs to the talented team. Tay Dior, Petty Paul Pierce, Dr. Tabagan, I love that name, and 1ZO. 1ZO. So these guys created him in Fight Night Forever, which is dropping in 2025 at some point. And I don't know how they do it, man. I don't know how they're able to do it. I'm guessing with the PS3 camera that they're able to make these created boxers look so real. It's just like, it's mind-blowing as you see this side profile. And I love like his eyes, like his eyelids, kind of how they kind of go down a little bit on the corners. That is super accurate. We'll take a look at the tattoos. So I don't know if his back tattoos are 100% accurate, but I know the tattoos at the front with the rose and the baby is accurate. And it says, what does it say on his neck? I don't know if it says believe, but then he also has the tattoo above his eyebrow as well. So this is like unreal. Here's another view of Tank Davis here, and there's only a certain amount of slots that you're able to use in the game. So Tank Davis in Fight Night Forever roster, I believe he's replacing another current boxer that nobody uses. I can't remember who it is, but come on, you got to give it up for these guys. The amount of dedication and time to make these boxers look real as it gets is mind-blowing. So here we go. Here is a video of Davis versus Davis. I would like to see maybe against somebody else, but look at that lefty power, and Davis knocks out Davis. Here it is in slow-mo. That is just so cool. Got the tattoo. Does he have the tattoo? So he has a tattoo above his brow, so it's a little off to the side, but come on, you got to give it up for these guys, man. To be that accurate is incredible. I cannot wait for this game. What's going on, YouTube? This is Ricky J, and welcome to another Fight Night Forever update. And holy smokes, man, we are going to look at some of the new boxers that are going to be added to this game, which is going to be released in Q4 of 2025. So what that means is it's going to be between October and December of this year it will release. So first, let's look at the images of Alexander Usyk, the champ. and he's going to be replacing David Hay in the game. So there's only a certain limited amount of spots. So if we look at these images, remember, credit to the team, the Fight Night Forever team. This looks bang on like the champ. Holy cow, Usyk. You know, the model in Undisputed is good, like really good, and this looks exactly like that model. Amazing stuff. So Alexander Usyk is going to be in there, and I just love how his arm, he doesn't look like he has a super long reach. He looks like he's really just like his real life counterpart, standing there with those short arms, then ready to get inside and do damage. Incredible, man. Alexander Usyk. So that is one guy that's going to be in there. Also, Russian-Canadian Artur Beterbiev. He is going to be in there, and he's going to be replacing Joe Calzaghe. So he's going to be in there, and again, this team just has a way of making these guys look so real. I wonder what their secret is, man. You know what? I don't want to know. But all I know is that they're very talented, and it's going to be so cool to see like an updated roster of active fighters. Because in Fight Night Champion, most of the guys were guys that were legends in the past or are legends now. So it's going to be cool to see actual boxers that box right here, right now, in front of us. Also, look at this. Floyd Money Mayweather. Now, in Fight Night Champion, a lot of people made pretty good versions of Floyd Mayweather via the Boxer Share. But this one right here takes the cake, brother. Come on. That looks exactly like him. Look at that arrogant look on his face. Is he going to charge me money? I remember there was a video with Aiden Ross, and holy cow, man. Floyd Mayweather wouldn't let him film unless he gave him a bag. It's kind of lame in my opinion. Let me know if you agree with that. But this guy's so talented, but as a person, I don't know how he is, man. I can't really say it. I've never met him, but it's kind of a prick if you're going to charge people money if they just want to see you and shake your hand. People that look up to you, man. You're going to charge them money? Silly. But anyway, going back to what we were talking about right here. So you see in the video, nice little crack right there on the chin of Floyd Mayweather. Oh my gosh, that is great stuff. So that is really cool. Let's see who's next. Iron Mike Tyson. So old man Tyson is in the game. So you see right there, Iron Mike Tyson with the face tat, shaved head. And again, the model looks exactly like Iron Mike Tyson. That is just so good. Also, man, like this game is just so wild. What's up, YouTube? This is Ricky J. Welcome to another Fight Night Forever update. And let's get right into it right here, right now. I hope everybody's doing well and everything's going great. Now, we have just recently seen some new fighter models that I posted recently. You know, we had Usyk, Tyson, Floyd Mayweather, Anthony Joshua, just to name a few. Now they've released some new models. Now the models we've seen up to this point have been on point. Now I'll be honest, the models we're seeing in this video need some work. The game is obviously a work in progress, and it's okay to criticize. This is constructive criticism, man. In my opinion, this Ryan Garcia that we're seeing right here, the body looks good, the face looks good, but the hair, the hair is just not it. Ryan Garcia in real life, as you can see on your screen, his hairline is lower, all right? He has a much lower hairline, and they need to get that hairline a little bit lower, brother. He's not like 46 years old, whatever. His hair is not receding at all. So hopefully they could fix that, select maybe a different haircut where his hairline is lower. Like, he has tremendous hair in real life, and I hope they fix that, because in my opinion, that's what's ruining this model right now. The body is on point, the tattoos are perfect, the face looks great. It's just something with the hair, that his forehead, you know, like the hairline starts a little too high on the forehead, man. Somebody needs to send them for a nice quick little virtual transplant to get that hairline a little bit lower. But I think once they fix the hair, Garcia will look like his real life counterpart. Let me know if you agree with that, or if you feel that this is a perfect Ryan Garcia. Just let me know. Yeah, some images it looks okay, but I feel like they need to, lower that hairline, change the hairdo. Now, the Gypsy King in there, Tyson Fury. Now, I gotta tell you, when I saw this model, I was impressed, but I was questioning whether Tyson Fury is dipping into the old TRT action. Is he Randy the Natural Couture? I don't know if you remember in the UFC days, Randy Couture came back in his late 30s, early 40s. He won the title, defended the title. He ended up losing to Brock Lesnar, but he was on TRT, testosterone replacement therapy, and his body looked incredible. Same with Vitor Belfort, man. I'm telling you, to this day, TRT Vitor is the greatest fighter in UFC history. Unbelievable. But this model, Tyson Fury, looks a little too jacked, in my opinion. He's got the veins popping. He's got everything going on here, like no body fat at all. If you look at the image, you know that real life Tyson Fury kind of has that dad bod, you know? It looks like one of the guys that I like play basketball with at the YMCA. Not saying he has a bad body, but he doesn't have the body that's showcased in the Fight Night Forever preview here. So I feel like they gotta, like his chest hair, everything looks great, but they gotta make him look a little bit more out of shape. Let me know if you agree with that. His face is good. His face looks good in my opinion, but it's just the body that throws me off. TRT Fury. So these are the two models that are being showcased in this video, man. Holy, I'm stuttering over my words, but they are looking very promising. I think out of the two, all you got to do is just add some body fat to Tyson Fury. Don't make him look like this guy is on the sauce. And then with Ryan Garcia, the hair just needs to change. Maybe, like I said, needs a shorter, longer hair and lower hairline for sure. But all in all, I just want to say that this Fight Night Forever team, they are amazing, man. They really are. They're putting forth the best effort. And somebody was saying, I gotta tell you this, somebody was saying that this game is fake, and that totally frustrates me when someone's like, oh, fake news, bro, that's not real, man. This is not real. A real game, brother. And of course it's a real game. These are people that are modding Fight Night Champion and making it into modern day boxing, right? So many people have said in my comments throughout the course of my boxing videos, they just need to revamp Fight Night Champion. They just need to make it modern day. What do you think these guys are doing? I know EA is not in on this. These are just people that are hardcore fans, that are dedicated, that have a passion, and they are revamping Fight Night Champion. This is like Fight Night Champion Remix, also known as Fight Night Forever. So this is not fake news. The game is going to be dropped with all these updates. It is going to be incredible. But my question, because I know the team sometimes comment on my videos, and if you guys are watching, my question is, will this game be able to be played online? A lot of people are asking, can you play Fight Night Forever online? I'm hoping that's the case. That'll be a lot of fun if you can, but we shall soon see. So this is a real game. What's going on, YouTube? This is Ricky J, and welcome to another Fight Night Forever update video. Holy cow, man. I am ready for this one, and hopefully you guys are as well. First things first, we know now that this game is going to be released Q4 of this year. So between October and December will be the release. But speaking of release, they have released some new footage of the game. Now, I know a lot of you say like this is a modded game of Fight Night, but I'm telling you, it is going to be a much more polished version of what was a great boxing game with tweaks as well. Back in the day, I used to play MVP Baseball. What was it, 2004? And it got modded on PC, and I played that for like 10 years after the release. So this game is going to be great. Speaking of great, they have fixed Ryan Garcia's hair. So as you see on your screen, this is what he looked like prior to them fixing his hair. And now, if you look at a recent picture, Ryan Garcia actually looks like Ryan Garcia. Way to go, team. That is incredible. Also, you ready for this? Oh, yeah. We have Triple G in the mix. So Triple G is replacing Anthony Mundine. Did I say his name right? So Triple G will be in there, and I'm telling you, that is a very accurate Triple G. How do they do it, man? Like, for them to take the time, the amount of detail that goes in to fixing these guys, making them look like the real life counterparts, is something to respect, man. You got the detail on the shorts, the detail on the gloves. That is very impressive. Mr. Triple G, as he is getting ready to make his way inside the Fight Night ring. That is great stuff. Also, Anthony Joshua is in the game. Now, this looks like 100% like Anthony Joshua. Remember, Anthony Joshua is not in the original Fight Night game. But this is just spectacular Anthony Joshua. The body, the face, the head structure, everything about this model looks like Anthony Joshua himself. Like, look at this picture right here, man. Holy cow, the amount of detail. He's got the tattoo. I love how Joshua loves to sport the white gloves and the white shorts. I love that. But this is a great game in the making. Like I said, even though it's modded, they're using the Fight Night engine to make the game even better. So, like, it's going to be at another level. And I know some people would say that, like, you know, we need a new boxing game. We do have Undisputed, and they're trending in the right direction. But we also need something else, man. And if we can't get a new boxing game, we've got Fight Night Forever that is going to just keep us interested. I'm hoping that they are going to tweak some of the gameplay. I wonder if they have the editing ability to fix the blocking, because remember in Fight Night, one button blocks your entire body, which I think is so dumb. Like, so if you hold block, you block your head and your body. It should be a separate input, or do 6-axis blocking if they can. But I wonder if they're going to be able to do that. I also want them to fix, holy cow, I don't know if you saw Tyson Fury, but Fury looks like Randy Couture on some crazy TRT. He's a little too jacked up. So I'm hoping they're going to make him a little bit softer, because right now we've got Tyson Fury looking like Vitor Belfort from back in the day. I still say to this day, Vitor Belfort is on TRT. TRT Vitor was the greatest middleweight of all time, man. He would have taken down Anderson Silva, guaranteed. So let's hope that they fix Tyson Fury, and keep it locked here, man, for more updates. And I can't wait to give it to you. October, December is going to come before you know it, man. I can't believe we're in May already. So can't wait. I'll see you guys in the comments. This is Ricky J. All the best, and I'll see you soon. Take care.